rabbi side, but also from many of you who also helped in so many ways to be, to make this happen. And like one time, one of the main rabbis of Chabad in Argentina, Rabbi Baumgarten, he went to London for a visit, and when he came back, he was used to write like a report to the Rebbe, telling him all the activities he has. And for a while he didn't write, so the Rebbe asked him, "Why didn't you write to me?" So he said, I was just in London and I saw the beautiful building that they built, and I came back to Argentina and I don't have nothing to show. After seeing such a building, what can I show? So the Rebbe took from his drawer the list of students from Argentina that were studying in New York and at the headquarters yeshiva school, and the best names were actually, the best grades were the Argentinian students. I was not one of them, that was before my time. But what the Rebbe told him is that success is not measured by the bricks that you have. That's not success. And this is the same idea here. We are not celebrating the beautiful walls that we have and the beautiful trees that we have and plants. We are celebrating the potential lives that we can impact, the beautiful people that we have, the beautiful people that we were able to meet during all these years, and potentially we will meet now on. That's the true celebration and the true dedication, what's all about. As many of you know, I'm from Argentina, and I didn't grow up in a religious family, as most of you. And my father passed away when I was 2 years old, 1980. And Argentina is not the easiest country to deal with when a tragedy happens. Things are not so well organized and set up like in this country. And I can tell you as a witness, not as a rabbi, but as a witness, that if there is only one institution that reached out to my family to make sure that the family has everything we need for the holidays, for myself as a kid to be able to grow up with a Jewish identity, the only one institution that really reached out to us was Chabad. There was no other institution that reached out looking for us, coming to our house, ringing the bell before Passover, bringing a matzah, and stuff like that. Unless you belong to the synagogue and you're a member or whatever, no one really reached out to us. And Chabad was the only one reaching out to us, and without expectations of getting anything from us, because really there was nothing to get from us at that point. So, Chabad mission statement is a home away from home. When someone is away from home, sometimes he's lacking the basic needs. And Chabad provides that home away from home for everyone. Sometimes with the education of your kids, sometimes with the family structure, community structure, and recently starting a formal organization on campus. We are truly providing a home away from home for all the students that come to Cal State, and they are away from home literally. I was talking to one of the faculty members of Cal State, and we were very well welcomed into the college. And the reason why is because the college understands that one of the basic needs that the families are looking, and one of the main worries of parents when you send your kids to college, is that you don't want them to come back as robotic professionals that they lost all their values, everything you taught them about family, everything you taught them about life. They lost everything in the process of becoming professionals. That's not the goal of sending your children to campus. Not only that, but today, unfortunately, and the campus recognizes that, one of the main components that a campus is missing, it's the training about family, the training about life, not just about profession, but how to build a successful family. When you send your kids to campus and they can be in a family, they can come on a weekly basis to a family with children and to experience Shabbat meals and holidays and classes. They get this perfect combination of the profession, yeah, but also this life training, this experience of coming out of campus with a vision of what is a family, how do you raise children. Now, many will say, well, my family is a healthy family, I don't need someone else to do it. But believe me, the influences when you are on campus, they are so much that, and our children, unfortunately, by nature, don't follow so much our advice. The more they get their advice from someone who is not ours, it's almost the more guarantee that they will follow it. So when they actually see another example of family, then it's really helpful. We have here some students from Cal State, alumni who we know for many years, and we became so attached. It's a type of relationship that you build that it really becomes like a part of a family, and it's something that it's a reward that it's very hard to explain. What I would like to tell you is that the Baal Shem Tov of blessed memory was used to say that a love for a fellow Jew, it refers to a Jew who you never met. Someone who is in a different country and you never met. Not just your friend, your neighbor. That's easy to love. But the connection between Jewish people was always like a Jew from England with a Jew from Argentina, United States. Everybody caring for each other. A love that transcends all time and space. And the Baal Shem Tov was used to say, love for a fellow Jew means for someone you never met. And I can tell you that from the dedications I would like to present today, the first one I would like to present is to my brother-in-law. One of my brother-in-laws, Tuvi and Hindi. For me, I'm here, I build relationships, I care for everyone because we become close to each other. But the Rebbe took that lesson from the Baal Shem Tov, and the Rebbe sent rabbis all around the world to care for those who are not in New York, to care for those who are not in Israel, next to the Western Wall, to care for those who are in San Marcos, to care for those who are in Vietnam, in China, in Costa Rica, in Venezuela. No other did that after World War II. That was the Rebbe's vision. The Rebbe taking that lesson of the Baal Shem Tov of loving someone who you never met and sacrificing for him the same as you would like someone else to sacrifice for yourself. So the Rebbe told rabbis, just get out of here and go to all these communities, spread out in areas that no one will ever believe that there is a Jew there, and just provide the basic needs. Those who are in New York, like my brother-in-law, you will think he is in New York, he has kosher stores there, he has school for his children and everything. Why would he care about a Jew who is here? Why would he care about a student from Cal State San Marcos that doesn't have where to be for Shabbat meals? Well, because there are people who are not physically here, they're all the way back in New York, but they took to heart the lessons from the Rebbe. So I would like to present to my brother-in-law a little present that from our heart is a big thank you, not just from us, but from everybody here and from all the future students and families that will be able to receive here at home, away from home.
Thank you. Thank you.